Good morning. Haven't done this in a while. Oh, hey, I left my hairpiece in last night when I slept. Anyway, this morning I was led to Matthew 11:20. Judgment for the unbelievers. Then Jesus began to denounce the towns where he had done so many of his miracles. These people saw him healing people, saw him raising people from the dead, saw his incredible miracles. He began to denounce them because they hadn't repented of their sins and turned to God. What sorrow awaits you, Chorazin and Bethsaida? For if the miracles I did in you had been done in wicked Tyre and Sidon, their people would have repented of their sins long ago, clothing themselves in burlap and throwing ashes on their head to show remorse. I tell you, Tyre and Sidon will be better off on the day of judgment than you. They actually got to see Jesus perform these miracles, and they still didn't believe. It just it blows my mind, but how much easier would it have been for them to believe than it is for us when we haven't seen the things that he did? And you people of Capernaum, will you be honored in heaven? No, you will go down to the place of the dead. For if the miracles I did for you had been done in wicked Sodom, it would still be here today. I tell you, even Sodom will be better off on the day of judgment than you. At that time, Jesus prayed this prayer: O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, thank you for hiding these things from those who think themselves wise and clever, and for revealing them to childlike. Yes, Father, it pleased you to do it this way. That's interesting. It shows that sometimes when we come to a place of being completely at our knees, in a humbled posture, that's when God reveals himself to us. And when we're making our way, and well, for me, not we, for me, when I was making my way and all self-sufficient, he wasn't really present in that. My Father has entrusted everything to me. This is Jesus talking. No one truly knows the Son except the Father. Jesus is the Son. No one truly knows the Father except the Son. Jesus truly knows God. And those to whom the Son chooses to reveal God to. Then Jesus said, Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. Let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart. And you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and the burden I give you is light. Now, Uncle Gary had a bit of a revelation about Jesus's burden is light. Now the burden he gives us is light. Think about, for me, I think about like we're carrying a heavy load, and he doesn't give us a heavy load. A lot of people think that God is like the taskmaster, and all of a sudden our lives are going to change and we're going to have to do all these things. And no, Jesus's burden is light. He relieves the burden from us, and he may be spending time with him, your heart will change, and then you'll start to value and do different things, of course, because Holy Spirit lives in you, and the Holy Spirit will convict you when you're gossiping, or that was my thing, or whatever it is that you're doing, right? The Holy Spirit will like prick you in the butt about that. But anyway, Uncle Gary said the burden I give you is light, he is the light. So the burden that we carry isn't really a burden at all. It's light, and we have the light of Jesus, and he is the light of the world. It's pretty kind of cool, and he's humble and gentle at heart, and he loves you, and he wants to receive you. But we have to have childlike faith, and that's difficult. It's difficult at 52 to have childlike faith, but I have childlike faith. I'm getting better at it, and I hope you will too. Be blessed.